Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can 10x your impact and literally skyrocket your business. And these principles is not just something that I've just made up. These are based on my best examples on how I scaled a business literally from 0 to 7 figures in 180 days. Every single successful business are doing this. So it's very important that you literally listen, because business is a numbers game, and if you don't know your numbers, you are going to suffer, your business are going to suffer, the people around you are going to suffer, your clients are going to suffer, your reputation is going to suffer. So the best thing you can actually do is to know your numbers deep down. And why do I say that? Because if you actually want to build a predictable, safe, and also highly scalable business, you need to know all your numbers, because nowadays, who can we trust? Everyone lies. That's how it is. And literally what I'm saying is that numbers don't lie. So if you want to find the truth, find your numbers, because they tell the exact truth, whether you like it or not. So business is a numbers game. And what do you actually need to track? It's very, very important that you track all your numbers. So first of all, this is very, very powerful if you're using ads. And of course, ads is where you spend money to acquire a customer. So you need to track all the numbers to find out exactly if you're profitable or you're just wasting and burning your hard-earned money. So what you really need to track is the number of outreaches you do, conversations that you have started with leads, how many offers you have sent, because you're going to offer a meeting to the prospect because you would like to learn more about them and see if you possibly can help them. What you also want to track is how many meetings you actually book. You need to track the show up rate. Do people actually show up to the call? How is it going on the call? Do you actually close them? How many people are you closing? And of course also, what is the financial situation? How much revenue are you bringing in per client? Because if you're not tracking, you are literally slacking. And every single successful entrepreneur and business owner knows that you need to track everything in your business, because if you can track, you can also create a system. And if you have a system, you can literally do it over and over again. And literally, it doesn't matter who is in your business. You can just give them the system and they will succeed exactly how you did it. So this is very important. So how do you actually hit your financial goal? It's very important to say that the average conversion from turning a stranger into a loyal, high-paying client is 20%. And we want to use that number, the 20%, to find out exactly how many leads we need in order to hit our financial goal. Because especially if you are a coach, you should care about making money. You should care about revenue, because revenue and your financial situation is a direct reflection of how good you are at helping people. Because sales is basically helping people, and if you refuse to sell, you are literally refusing to help people. So I really hope that you are a coach and you care about your numbers and you care about your business and your financial situation, because it shows me that you really care about people. And selling is really good because you're literally just holding people accountable so you can solve the problems and they can actually do the work it takes. You are happy because you get good results. They are happy because you also get very good results. So your financial situation is very important. Let's say, for instance, that you have a program price. You sell an online program for $5,000 and your financial goal is $25,000. And how many clients does it take you to get there? Of course, it takes you 5 clients, because 5,000 multiplied by 5 is $25,000. So you need to multiply the number of clients by 5 to really identify how many leads you need to achieve your goal. And the reason why we need to multiply it with 5 is because literally 20% times 5 is 100%. So we need to, of course, multiply it with 5. So let's break it down here. You need, in order to get 25 leads, because that is what it's going to take you, you need to, of course, sell a program of $5,000. You need to do that 5 times, which means 5 multiplied by 5 is 25,000. So that is exactly what you need to do. And the reason why you want to literally build this system and know your numbers is because it makes it super easy and predictable for you, because your goal is not just about a goal like I want to achieve this, I want to make this amount of money. Your goal now becomes input focus, which means that you're not aiming towards the end destination. You're basically focusing and aiming at the input it takes to get you there. So don't aim to make $25,000 a month. Aim to literally get 5 sales every single month. You need to speak with 25 leads every single month who are qualified, of course. Because if you do that, you know you're going to hit your numbers no matter what. So know your numbers, that is the most important thing. And let's say you actually close 5 clients every single month. You're now making $25,000, and in a year you can make $300,000. Super simple, but you really need to understand this. For my client who literally went from 0 to 7 figures, what we did is that we analyzed everything we could. We had this first period where we basically just took action. We didn't really track that much because now we just needed to take the right actions. We did that for the first 4 weeks. We set up the system. All right, we wanted to do this amount of money. We need to put this amount of money into ads. We need to do this amount of outreaches, and we stuck with it for 4 weeks. When the 4 weeks went by, we analyzed the numbers. Okay, how much revenue have we got from our actions? And then we figured out, okay, this is where it breaks. Okay, this is where we can optimize, because once you know all your numbers, you know exactly where the equation breaks. And if you know where something breaks, you also know exactly what to focus on, and you know exactly how to fix it. Because the worst thing you can do is optimizing everything at once in your business, because now you don't know where the optimization and the improvement came from, because you did it for like 10 different places. So you really need to understand that do one thing at a time and measure it every single time you change, because then you can figure it out. Okay, I did this input and I changed this thing. What is the result by that? Because then you know exactly how it's going. And when you have control over your actions, inputs, and you also know the output, you have control over your entire business. You're not going to have sleepless nights worrying about where to find the next client, how to pay your bills, where to find as many clients and sales as you possibly can handle. You're not even worried about where the business is going wrong. You know everything, which means that you can be present. You can actually focus on what matters most, doing the content, making sure your team is happy, making sure your clients are getting great results, because you know in your business everything is taken care of. And the worst thing we can do is focusing on things we cannot control. But if you know everything in your business and know all your inputs it needs to get you there and get you where you want to be, you're not worried about anything, because you just know that I need to do X, Y, and Z to get to my goal. And that is exactly why you can build a $1 million business. And if you don't track, you are literally slacking. I know it's hard, I know it's the harsh truth, and you didn't want to hear this, but I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I am here to tell you exactly what you need to hear. And the reason why is because coaching changed my life. I wouldn't be where I am today. I would have been obese, depressed, living a life that I hated if it wasn't for coaches. So I truly know how important your job is. and how life-changing your service is. And that is the only reason why I'm here today and returning the favor so you can help as many people as possible with living a better and more fulfilling life. And the only reason why you can do that is because you can scale your business and scale your impact. So keep that in mind. I want to tell the truth because the truth is exactly what you need to hear when it comes to leveling up and become better. So take this and use it. Identify your numbers, because that's exactly how you can also scale your business and achieve your goals. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Just a quick breakdown of what you need to literally build the life that you want to. It does not only come down to business, it also comes down to fitness, health, relationship, all the actions that you need to do in life to get the dream result, because action is the most important thing, because we can analyze it, we can optimize it and improve it to get a better result. So use this, and I'm looking forward to see you skyrocket your business and make 10 times more money than you're doing right now, and also having a life that is 10 times better than before. See you in the next video.